Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be counting down the top 10 LEGO Minecraft sets. Now with the release of the film I thought it was the perfect time to do this video, although I probably should have done it last week, but what can you do? Now growing up like 90% of the people watching this video, I was obsessed with Minecraft. But unfortunately though, I'm so old that I was playing before they actually added horses into the game. So I'm not as up to date with the game as I used to be. And it's also not a theme that I've paid too much attention to, so it's really fun to go back and look at all the different waves and all the different years of Minecraft sets to find out what I think are the top 10 best. So let's begin. Up first, coming in 10th place, we have the Ender Dragon. So in my opinion, this is the best representation of the end fight. And as the Ender Dragon is such an iconic part of Minecraft, and it's pretty much the main boss battle, it had to be on the list somewhere. So as it is a little bit older, it's a little bit rough around the edges, but I still think it's a really great set. It contains 634 pieces. We get a small end build with the end towers with the crystals which you can destroy. You get 3 Endermen, platform for Steve where you first spawn in, as well of course the Ender Dragon itself, which I actually think it looks really good. It's a really nice build. The only thing off about it is the wings, which make it look a little bit too small. And we do also get the egg for defeating it. So I think this is a really solid set, and it's my personal favorite end set. So like I said, in terms of minifigures, we get 3 Endermen, which I think all look really good for 10 years ago. And we also get...
I am Steve.
Yeah, I know. We also get Steve, and this is the first time he ever came in full diamond armor, so that is pretty cool and nostalgic. So yeah, overall I think this is a great set. It's a fantastic representation of the end battle, and you get some really nice builds in it. And coming in 9th place, we have another OG set from 2014. We have the Mine, which was the first mineshaft build from the entire theme, and I still think it's one of the best representations of it in LEGO form. So this set contains a massive 922 pieces, and we get a multi-story mine build. At the top we get a little bit of the grass and the overworld with some trees, and then we get 3 levels of a cave build including an abandoned mineshaft. On the left hand side there's an exploding function where you can blow up the TNT to reveal more of the mineshaft, and a really nice waterfall on the left hand side there. And at the bottom there's also a small minecart build with an explosive TNT cart. And as you can see around the build there's little pieces of ore, and there's diamonds at the bottom. So it's a really nice simple set, which is why I think I like it so much. Because I think even though the newer sets look really great, they can become a little bit over-designed with too many like gimmicky builds to it. But this gives you the classic mining experience. And in terms of minifigures, we get pretty much all the main mobs. We get a zombie, skeleton, creeper, and a spider, which is a really great selection. And we also get Steve in some iron armor. So this was another great OG set. I think it definitely deserves a place on the list. Alright, in 8th place we have a newer set, we have the Deep Dark Battle. So this one released fairly recently in 2023, and it is based on the new Warden mob, which was new at the time. Now this was actually the last update I played because I really wanted to kill the Warden. And let me tell you, that did not go well. After like 5 years of not playing, I was brutalized. I think I'm just a sucker for a cool Minecraft boss in LEGO form. I think the Warden itself looks really good. It's a really cool design, and I think they captured it really well here. So in terms of rest build, we get a small deep dark build. And I love the use of blue and turquoise colors down here, as well as the blue torches. It really helps to capture that creepy atmosphere from the video game, as well as there's some shulker shells around the build. There's also a play feature where you can blow up the tower there. And then in terms of minifigures, we get a Netherite Knight, which is one of the first few times we get full Netherite armor in the Minecraft theme. And it's really cool to see, but I wish they give it a little bit more texturing, as it looks a little bit dull here. And then we also get another Knight minifigure. So 2 nice minifigures, especially the Netherite armor is really cool to get. But I'm not too sure what they're going to do with Enchanted Hoe there to fight the Warden, but I guess that would be a fun fight to see. Alright, up next we have the Illager Raid. So this set came out in 2020 and gives us a really nice desert village build, which you don't often see in LEGO form, so it's really cool to see it here. We get a small little market build with some diamond armor and a chest. We also get a small house for the villagers, as well as a crop farm and a little cute pig there. And of course, like the name suggests, we get some Illagers. We get a Vindicator who comes with the axe just like in the game. And we also get an Illager who's carrying a banner, which is really cool to see. We also get a really great brick built Ravager. And it also has a play feature where you can open its mouth. And in terms of other minifigures, we get 2 different villagers in their desert outfits, which is really cool attention to detail. And then probably the coolest minifigure from this set is the Lego Kai minifigure, who of course is based on the character from Ninjago. And he's a really great minifigure. It's a shame we didn't get the rest of the Ninjago crew in Minecraft form. So overall, a really great set. You get a really nice village build. I love the desert theme to it. Some really great minifigures and a really cool Ravager build. Alright, up next we have the Fortress. So this set released all the way back in 2016. And I think pretty much every single person who's played Minecraft at some point has tried to make a really cool castle build. And as a big fan of LEGO Castle in general, I really love this set. And I really love how it's actually enclosed. We get a full brick built wall, as well as an opening gate to help keep the mobs out. We get some really great creeper banners on the side, as well as some flames at the top. And taking a look inside, we do get a crop farm, we get some crafting tables, we get a well with a water bucket, and we also get a bale of hay for the horse. And we get a stable or a pen build where we can put the horse and the sheep. So it's a really great build, as well as you can actually customize it with some different alternate builds. And in terms of minifigures, we get an army of skeletons with different armors on, as well as we also get Steve in full gold armor, which I'm not sure how useful that's going to be, but it does look pretty cool. And like I mentioned previously, we do get a sheep, which is a cute little build, and we get a horse, which looks really good. I love the color scheme used for this one. Overall, another really great set, and I love the castle build. It makes me super nostalgic to when I actually used to play the game. I spent so many summer nights with my friends staying up all night playing Minecraft. Alright, up next is another thing that we've all made in Minecraft, and that is a treehouse. So coming in 5th place, we have the Jungle Treehouse. So this released all the way back in 2016, and I love the build for this set. We get a few jungle trees with some vines on it as well as a waterfall, and of course we get a treehouse build up there in the trees, which is a really great simple build. We get a chest and craft table as well as a bedroom. And like pretty much all the Minecraft sets, you can customize it a bit and change the layout, where you can change the treehouse into a sheep pen. So some really nice customizing options and a great little simple build. In terms of figures, we get a sheep and an ocelot, which is super cute. Then we also get Steve and Alex and a creeper and a skeleton. So another really great nostalgic build. Alright, in 4th place we have a pretty big set. We have the village. This set released all the way back in 2016 is actually the second biggest Minecraft set of all time, with a whopping 1,600 pieces. So in my opinion, this is definitely the best village build we've ever gotten. In terms of the classic design, spoiler alert, there is actually another village on this list, but that one has a little bit more fun and whimsy that I enjoy. So in terms of the builds making up the village, we get a market stand with a villager selling his items. We get a really great blacksmith which has a couple of furnaces as well as a forge build. We get 2 houses, one being a library with some bookshelves. We get the well, and we also get a crop farm as well as a pig pen, and also a watchtower. I think they're all really great builds. I especially love the blacksmith, although I think the houses look a little bit too dull. I wish they had a little bit more texturing on the cobblestone there. But other than that, I think this set is a perfect representation of a village. Now, something else which is really great about this set, because due to the modular nature, you can actually customize it a lot and split the houses in half. So as you can see here, they've expanded the village by splitting the houses in half, which gives you 2 extra builds. And it really helps to add some size and scale to the village, which I think is a really great customizing option. And it looks really good in both forms. And we also get tons of great figures. We get multiple different villages. We get Steve, an Enderman, an Iron Golem, some pigs, a creeper, some zombie villagers as well. And overall, I think this is the definitive village build from LEGO Minecraft, as it pretty much perfectly captures the game. However, saying that, in 3rd place we do have another village, which I personally like a little bit more because the build is so good and creative. In 3rd place, we have the Llama Village, which is actually a really amazing recreation of a llama from the actual game. In terms of the proportion and the design, it looks great. I love the bright bold colors used for it. And it also has a fully detailed interior, which I think is one of the best Minecraft interiors they've done. So due to the modular nature, you can actually swap out some different builds. So inside we get a really nice house with a couple of beds, a bookshelf, and some chairs. It's a really great interior, and you can also put a market stall as well as a crop farm on top and as well as inside. So it's fully customizable. You can also open the balcony there. Then underneath you get a llama stable, and the llama looks amazing. Such a cute little build. And we do get 2 other stalls. And we do also get a bell build for when the villagers are in danger. Then in terms of minifigures, we get 2 Savannah villagers, we get a farmer and a blacksmith. We also get 2 Illagers, one being an indicator and one being a pillager. Then we get a llama herder and a llama knight. And the llama knight has some amazing printing on it. So you get 6 great minifigures. And the set is an amazing build. The llama looks incredible and it's just a really fun set overall. Alright, in 2nd place, we have a newer set. We have the crafting table. So this one isn't a playset, it's more of a display set. So like the name suggests, we get a crafting table build and it looks really good. It's only 14 centimeters by 15. So not a massive size, but it's super detailed. As you can see from the outside, they really capture the texturing of the crafting table from the actual game. We can also open it up to reveal a fully detailed interior. We get a bunch of small different micro builds of different biomes. We get an ice biome, a cherry blossom biome, a spruce biome. There's also a little bit of a desert there, a nice little waterfall, and a small village. It reminds me a lot of when the theme first started and you see these microbiome builds. So it's really cool to see them return in some form or another. We also get some really fun tiny minifigures like Steve, a cow, skeleton, witch, creeper, villager, pig, and Alex. So it's a really cute build inside. And we do also get a few different plaques which you can swap out. So this is a really great set. And it looks amazing whether you display it when it's enclosed or when it's open, revealing the build inside. I think the only thing that's missing is the different walls like the Nether and the End. But I could definitely see getting other sets in this style. I could imagine getting a furnace build which opens up to the Nether, as well as a chest which opens up to the End. So hopefully they make them into sets because they would be the perfect display piece together. So this is a great set. I think this is perfect for more of an older audience who want like a cool little LEGO Minecraft set but don't really want to have a playset. Alright, coming in 1st place now, as I am a bigger fan of the playset, I'm going to go with the Mountain Cave. So this is the biggest playset ever made for this theme with 2,863 pieces. So absolutely massive. Now I think because of that, this is by far and away the best representation of a cave. So taking a closer look at the set, it's a really fantastic design. It's over 31 centimeters tall and 53 centimeters wide. We get an amazing detailed build, where not only do we get a mineshaft build, we also get a little bit of the overworld, with a forest on the left hand side as well as a really nice waterfall going down. And we do also get a base for Alex and Steve beside of the ice creeper head, where we get a bed and a furnace, which is great that they gave us a base above ground. Although I wish it had a little bit of a different design. I would love like a standard small wooden house. We also get a massive minecart system going all the way around the mine and inside it, where we can send down supplies on a minecart, or send down Alex and Steve to go on a mining adventure. We also get a really great fully detailed interior with a bunch of different builds inside. We get a bunch of different ores. We get diamond, redstone, lapis, gold, iron, and coal. So pretty much all the main ores in the game. There's also a spider spawn with a rotating feature, and an exploding feature. You can set up some TNT and blow some holes in the mine to reveal some more ores. And finally, there's a really great feature where there's a light up brick and you can actually light up the lava and it creates that atmosphere from the video game. So it's a really fantastic design set and it's also fully modular like all the sets. So you can customize it and change it to your liking. So not only do you get a great build at the surface, you also get a super detailed mine system with tons of fun play features. And we also get tons of mobs and minifigures. We get Alex and Steve. We get a supercharged creeper, which is a really cool build. We get a zombie, a skeleton, a slime, some wolves, a sheep, and a bat. And not only that, we also get an Enderman and a cave spider. So pretty much all the main hostile mobs in the game. So a phenomenal selection of minifigures there. Overall, it's just a really fantastic set. It's super big and detailed and gives you best representation of the Minecraft experience. It would make for an amazing display piece, or it will give you hours of fun playing with this set. And we do also get some amazing minifigures. And that is it for my top 10 LEGO Minecraft sets. This was a really fun one to do and also super nostalgic. This transported me right back to my childhood playing these games with all of my friends and just spending hours and hours and hours and staying up all night and making my parents mad. There were so many amazing builds that I haven't actually seen before, so it was really great to go back and look at them all. Let me know, everybody, what do you think of this list and which ones are your favorite Minecraft sets? As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm probably going to go and play Minecraft now. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.